Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. This is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
And I'm Coach Locke.
Weezy, producer on the bill. Say what's up, Weezy.
Yo.
What's happening, fellas?
What's going on, y'all?
How was everybody's weekend?
It was good, man.
Good weekend. Chill out.
Yeah.
Bring it
Get
up.
you some rest, Weezy.
Got a little bit of rest.
Yeah.
Rest is always good.
Yeah, for sure. Good for the
Always
mind.
good.
Good for the body.
Most definitely. What about you, bro?
It's good, man. Had a good little weekend, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. Yeah, man. Well, ate too much food yesterday.
Oh, man.
Too full.
I haven't been that full
Too
in
full.
I don't know when. Like,
Too full.
and that is a terrible feeling.
I had to be rough.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Terrible
I had a
feeling.
rough. Had a rough go.
Man.
Had a rough go.
I was okay.
Did you
Sure
eat?
was. Ate 4 wings?
No, I didn't eat 4.
You had a childish portion. Very childish.
How many wings you eat?
Like 12.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hell.
I ordered no
That's the order.
Dog, you ordered 6 wings. Let's just be real. I saw 6 wings.
You know I ain't gonna argue with you about that.
No, for real, you ate
When I
6
tell
wings.
You know what I'm
Six
hot about,
wings.
though?
You made it yesterday.
I had tenders left over and left them.
You left the whole joint?
The whole
Little,
plate.
Oh, I
little
know you're
plate?
sick about that.
I got home, I was like,
But let me tell you, your stomach was so down.
that's why. I didn't think about it.
Now, you was hot. You were hot about it, but then you were like, man,
I wasn't gonna eat them there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just I thought about it. I was like,
That's the point, though.
Yeah, I hit that lead.
Principalities.
I don't believe I said I ate 6 wings.
You ate 6 wings as a grown man.
As anybody I know that eat wings, they know I'm gonna eat
No, this is what I'm
6.
trying to say. You pay taxes and you ate 6 wings
That's not true.
in one setting.
That's not
You
true.
had a float though.
Yeah, I had a flow.
Root beer.
Good flow.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong
Let's
with
give a veggie update since it's the beginning of April.
Yes,
When's the
sir.
last time you had vegetables, Weezy?
It's been a while.
You don't remember, do you?
It's bad, man.
That's
No,
not
for
nice,
real,
man.
man.
Yeah, no, yes, it is.
Sure.
No, I'm good. I'm healthy.
For sure.
I'm good. Why you?
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Let me give you some shout outs, man. Do I got time for some shout outs?
While you doing it, while you looking it up,
Mhm.
we gotta start giving out our social media handles. People can ask
Oh.
you, man. I give out mine. My boy, the kingdom is locked down over there. You wanna get at me, man? It's lock _ great.
Yeah.
THA. Weezy, what you got? And that's on all social media, by the way.
Yeah, I'm FSP's on.
FSP's.
Yeah.
FSP's on. all
No,
social
no, you're not.
media.
dog.
FSP Weezy.
It's FSP _ Weezy. dog.
_ Weezy.
There you go.
Come on,
It's
man.
all right.
I'm J Ho, all social media. You can find me. I'm there, baby. I'm there. Let's give a shout out to Brent Mashia.
Shout out
Twitter.
to you.
He said he's heavy with the peanut butter double up.
Hey, shout out to him.
Shout out to Brent. And I said to him, like, how do you even do that? He said, Gatorade, big dog. Gatorade.
He has a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, and D Black said, hey, shout out to Brent. That's my guy.
Of
So,
course.
for sure.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, double up on the peanut butter.
That's how they like they
I
sound.
can't do it.
I won't do it.
That sounds like death.
You know tomorrow's National Peanut Butter Day?
Is
Look at
National
you,
Peanut
man.
Butter Jelly Day. Tomorrow.
PB and J,
They
they
can't participate.
Sean the Hill can't.
They can't
Rich
participate.
can't even participate.
Black
man.
can't participate. Sorry.
Black man.
And make sure you check out iTunes, Facebook, IG, Beyond Pod, and last but not least, YouTube and
YouTube.
SoundCloud to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. All you have to do is search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Holla, you
And the
rolling,
archives
yeah.
run deep.
Run deep, yeah.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, my dog ready to roll.
And make sure you check out the boys, Animal Brown and Spike Lou, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, with the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast.
Most definitely.
Their last show is up, the Kendrick versus Everybody episode.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick versus everybody.
Yeah.
He don't want that.
You
Yeah.
don't want it.
No, he don't want everybody.
The new single, Be Humble.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I was a big Kendrick Lamar fan. Section 80.
Right?
Everything
Good Kid,
before
Mad
that.
City.
Good Kid, Mad City. I was,
That's where it stopped.
yeah, it stopped for me at To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar to me was a lyricist. We picked like good beats.
Mhm.
It was, production heavy. Now he went more jazz with To Pimp a Butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going back to the hip hop side with this.
Okay.
The Be Humble song is not my favorite.
Okay.
I like the Hard Part 4 a lot better, but Kendrick,
I've
don't
heard
lose me.
people like it.
Yeah.
I've heard people don't like it. There's
Right.
a lot of mixed
Don't lose me, Kendrick.
reviews.
I
Tell
don't
me.
like it.
Cause J. Cole's he's on the landing strip. Yeah, he almost out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to do something
I
different.
told y'all what he was gonna do.
Kendrick, man. Kendrick's such a great lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a chance? Drake, Big Sean, with Kendrick?
Both of those do.
Right.
Because all of them can rap.
Right.
Like, if it comes down to it,
Right.
like, Kendrick is smart enough to know, okay, I can't put out no jazz track to go
Mm-hmm.
at them. He'll get a
Right.
good track and
Hip hop.
then,
Mike Will made it.
Yeah, he's smart enough.
Right.
to
He's
know
not a
that.
fool, right? He got good
Yeah.
people. He got a good team.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Drake can give him trouble.
Oh, for sure.
Drake
You can
can
go
give him
either
trouble.
way.
Sean can give him trouble.
You can go either way.
Drake can give anybody trouble.
Like, with those three,
Mm-hmm.
if we were having to pick somebody and we got to pick one randomly and we just shook up the dice,
Right.
nobody would lose.
What are we talking about in like just rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody would lose.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be like, man, I got a big Sean.
Right.
You'd be
Yeah,
like,
it's
all right, I
you
got a
can
big
win.
Sean.
Right, you cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ladies Room Podcast, man. You check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the ladies' room. Their latest show is up. What's the name of the show? We
Always be winning.
always be winning.
Yeah.
Catch up on past episodes. Follow Ladies Room Podcast on IG and Facebook. You want to talk about the hoes? We
Ladies,
You know.
you look good.
done with the hoes. It's all about the good teams, man. Good teams, man.
Nothing wrong with those.
Nothing wrong with a good team. Fresh for Dummies, me and Animal Brown. Our 5th issue is up. Fresh Awards, Self-Help Monthly Podcast. Directly related to improving everyday fashion, for sure. Directly for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. Pause. Soon.
Soon.
Sooner than you know, for sure. Question of the week.
Here we go.
One gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
FSP style.
Most definitely.
We got college basketball. We got NFL football. We got college football. And we have NBA basketball. If you could remove one from your everyday life, which one would you pick?
No EP.
College basketball.
Yeah.
What you got? It's tough for me.
Oh my God, dude! I've been thinking about this question
Yeah.
since we talked about it.
Right.
You sent the grid.
Right. It's
I'm
tough
gonna
for
go
me.
through this. Okay, NBA basketball is the same.
So let's talk about the perks. It's
Right.
March Madness for basketball, so you're losing March Madness.
Losing a whole month.
Ah, sleep great.
Losing a whole month.
Right.
Now, same thing with college football.
Right.
Every weekend,
Right.
the rivalries gone.
It's gone.
Because fans and watching college football is different from watching NFL. Now.
Right.
It's just a totally different feel.
For sure.
Now, if I had to pick between those two, I still got to go with NFL, I believe, because it's tough to not have the best of the best. But
Right.
I like rivalries.
For
I
sure.
like my college football.
Right.
I'm not getting rid of NBA basketball or
I
college
can't.
basketball.
I
So
can't.
to me, as much as it's hard to get rid of the best of the best, I'm getting rid of NFL.
I'm getting rid of. This is now I love my Florida Gators. Love my Florida Gators football. You know why we're getting rid of NFL though? Because our team is trash right now. Just imagine if we were coming off a Super Bowl win.
Maybe.
It would be different.
Maybe.
It would be different.
But at the same time, though, it's like with the NFL, it's not as much excitement
Right.
when you're watching the game. It's, it's something about
Yeah.
the college atmosphere
True.
that's
Yeah.
watching football.
Because every game counts. Every
Yeah.
game doesn't count in the
Nah.
NFL.
Yes, it does.
No,
That's
it
the
doesn't.
one. That's the
You
one
can get
where every game does
you
count.
can get in the playoffs, winning your division 7
For sure.
7
For sure. It happens. 7 and 9.
How
Most
the
definitely.
Titans get in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What do you mean the Texans?
in NBA,
Trash.
you can win. You can get in the AC by winning half the games.
That's still over
That's
500.
still over 500. No, both. He's right though. You can go. The AC in the NBA right now is definitely under
Every
500.
game matters in the NFL.
No, it doesn't. No, it
You're
doesn't.
alive. You think it does?
Yeah, no. The
That's-
only sport that matters for every game is college football.
It.
That's the only one.
Wrong
I
game.
think I gotta get rid of NFL football, man.
That's what and it's tough 'cause it's like
It's
that's
tough.
the best of the best, but it's
Yeah.
it's just something about the atmosphere of a college football game.
Man.
And you know what else I think it is? There are more of them.
Yeah.
NFL is only 30
Yeah,
teams.
it's only 13. Yeah,
You got
13,
all the
yeah.
conferences in college football, so it's a lot of football.
You flabbergasted by that, Weezy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, you're not a
That's
basketball
crazy.
fan.
So you got a dog in this fight game, man? No. All right.
Mhm. Sounds about right.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, no dog.
No dogs.
Would
And make sure
Would you rather have NBA playoffs or college NFL playoffs?
NBA playoffs
Because it's a game every night.
every night. It's more games.
It's a game every night.
Like they're only
You
what?
can't tell me.
What is it? NFL playoffs? What is it? 10 teams total to play?
Max.
Yeah, but every play.
It's a good game, but I'm saying it's just Sundays. This is a game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Saturday,
Thursday,
Sunday,
Friday,
see.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
They matter though.
No.
So you don't like basketball.
You don't like
So I
basketball.
respect you.
No, I like basketball, but
But you just don't like it as much as football.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Respect.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Just, we agree to disagree, man.
Now, if you want to, you can tweet us and answer that question.
For sure.
Answer the FSP question of the week.
Yeah.
Or go to the Full Sport Press Facebook or IG
You hot about
or YouTube and answer the question.
Yeah.
And let us know what you think about the show.
one more question. Will y'all go a whole year this year without watching a baseball game?
Nah, I watch baseball. I'm a Yankees fan. For sure. Shout out to season opening day.
Yeah.
I don't think I watch a whole.
I watch baseball.
Yeah, for sure.
Braves. Shout out to the Braves.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
What's that?
Now, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell their friend.
To tell the baseball fan.
Tell the football fans.
Tell the basketball fans.
To tell the hoes.
About Full Sport Press Podcast.
Yeah, for sure. What's that?
Now, coming up on the show today, we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we'll analyze the cases for the top 5 candidates for the NBA MVP.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, Weezy, you got a poll question for the people.
Yes, sir.
Give the people a question.
This week's poll question is: who's your pick for 2017 NCAA Final Four Most Outstanding Player? Put that together really good. Nigel Williams-Goss, Gonzaga. Gosh, what's his name?
Karnowski.
Karnowski from Gonzaga.
For sure.
Justin Jackson, North Carolina. Kennedy Meeks from North Carolina.
For sure. So, you're looking at a kid like Nigel Williams-Goss, who we'll talk about real soon. He's going to have the ball in his hand the most.
Yeah. If it's somebody from Gonzaga, it's
it'll
going to be
be
Goss. Because the bigs from North Carolina they're going to be able to shut down Karnowski a little more than I think they will be able to shut down Goss. Now, if North Carolina wins,
right? I think Justin Jackson will win.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to play well.
He's going to have to play well. He hits some crazy shots.
Oh man.
Yeah, Weezy didn't watch a lot of basketball. He's like, what is he doing?
Right.
His bad shots. What? That's his game.
Time.
That's his game.
We'll see tomorrow.
Most definitely.
Dude, hey man.
He don't.
People love. I think we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go with surf. Let's get it first.
The first half is underway.
All right, first half, like we do each and every week on the FSP podcast, the hottest sports news of the past week. We start off with our March Madness breakdown. Now, UConn women lost, man.
Shook up the world.
Shook up the world.
The world.
Is this good or bad for women's basketball?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, because I've heard so many people say, and everybody hates a dominant team.
Right.
I'm glad to see somebody else is finally going to win.
Right.
Like, people were tired of UConn winning. Like,
111 games.
Yeah, some people saying the mystique of not knowing or knowing someone else is going to win makes people want to watch a little more.
For sure.
They lost 2 games in 4 years, right? 3 years.
Yeah, something crazy.
Yeah, some crazy like that.
It's their second loss since 2014.
Yeah,
for sure.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, now,
I think it was good for them because they were dominant, man.
They were super dominant.
They had their run, and people were thinking it was. I didn't think it was possible for them to lose. I think they win every game.
They go out and beat this team last year in the Final Four or Elite 8 by 60. So they come back and, they asked Gino. I was talking to you about this. Gino, how do you feel? How do you feel about your seniors? He said, I don't give a damn about that. My seniors, you know how many times we sent people in that other locker room feeling the same way we feel right now? I don't care anything about that.
111
He
times.
said that?
Yeah. And then he was like, what do you think about, your friend? His friend's a head coach from Mississippi State.
Right.
How you feel about your friend winning? He was like, well, we beat them by 60 the last time we played them. And, they beat us this time. We just didn't make any shots. But, I want to see if they can beat us again.
See?
And that's why Gino is the GOAT.
Yeah.
He right back in.
Gino, man. And he was smiling when they hit that shot.
Yeah,
because he knew they were playing with house money all year. They
Yeah.
lost, 65% of their offense to the draft. And they were all seniors, Bree Stewart.
Yep.
The other two, I hate that I don't know their names, but,
Guard.
And I was looking at that UConn team. I didn't see a Maya Moore on that team or.
Yeah, no, they don't have. My girl Katie
That's
Lou.
why he was saying.
That's what he said. They're playing with house money.
Yeah.
This is a young team. They have the point guard. God, I can never think of her name, but it'll come to me. Then you have Nafisi Collier.
The girls.
Not Chong, the one from she's from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a player too. So you look at her and you say these teams, they're seniors, but they were playing behind Bree Stewart. They were playing behind the other posts that they had. So
I think what that has to do is that girls are starting to feel like I want to go somewhere else to beat UConn.
For sure.
So they're not. I mean, they're still getting all Americans, but they're
Are
not
they,
getting
their
paid.
recruiting class isn't as great as they are in the years past,
Right.
but they still have Crystal Dangerfield, who's the #1 player in the country last year. She has more experience. She'll be great next year. If you guys check out UConn's March to Madness, it's on ESPN, not on ESPN, it's on HBO.
Right.
Really good documentary, make you kind of appreciate what they got going on.
Will we see 111 ever again?
No.
Never know.
Will it be
Maybe.
done again?
It'll be done again. We won't see it though,
Okay.
for sure. Most definitely. South Carolina versus Gonzaga. Now Nigel Williams goes.
Shit, man.
Played great, man.
He feels like a proud dad.
I do. This is my guy. I've never seen so many people want North Carolina to lose, and we'll talk about that. And if you're not, we're gonna talk about it now. The whole time, right? Louisiana ain't had a dog in the fight since March the 17th. A dog. That was the first games.
Okay.
First day of the games.
Okay.
Vanderbilt lost.
Mm-hmm.
And he was looking, man, boy, I just don't want North Carolina to win. Or boy, want Gonzaga to win this. Don't have a dog in the fight.
Okay.
Was happy, and then I got put on Hill Day. Shout out to Parham. We watching the game, so he was upset.
Yeah.
So, this game is over. This game is over.
I said.
This game
nah,
is over.
Nah. I said no.
It's never over. College basketball.
Not in March Madness.
Most definitely. But Kennedy Meeks saved us.
Oh man.
Saved us.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Oregon is making shots. North
We
Carolina
lost that game. No,
no question about it.
Oregon lost that game.
Yeah.
Oregon lost that
How
game.
do you give up 2 offensive rebounds a
No
game?
experience,
How does North
coach.
Carolina miss 4 free throws?
That's game experience right there.
Joel Berry, you can't make 1.
You can't make one.
Come
Out
on,
of 4.
man.
And he missed 2. He had split before that.
Right.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
So,
I think they
no.
lose tomorrow.
I say this. Of course. Of course you had us losing to Kentucky.
Now, that's the only time I was going against North Carolina. For the sake of my
No,
bracket.
And
I
my
thought
bracket, I
Kentucky
had
was
them in the
gonna
finals. I got them in the finals. I just got them losing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, but you've been rooting against North, and it's just me though. If this was Coach, you wouldn't be rooting against Coach like that, and that's not true. You root against me, and you have an enjoyment to see me lose. Speaking of me losing, we'll talk about the we'll talk about the bracket challenge first. So you got a dog in this fight? No, guys. North Carolina.
I haven't
Gonzaga.
looked at my bracket.
No. North Carolina versus Gonzaga. You have a dog
Win?
win. Yeah,
I have North Carolina winning.
yeah.
Coach, you gotta get your favorite team, man.
He
Oh,
do.
it's too late.
No, it ain't. It's never too late,
Yes,
man.
it is.
No, it's
No,
never
it's
too
not.
late.
It's
It's
not.
never too late.
It's
You just
too
gotta
late.
find something.
You just got no.
No, seriously.
No. This is why it's too late.
Yeah, because you're gonna find a team that's good.
Yeah, because you're not gonna pick a team that's terrible.
Well, pick Kentucky. I don't care who you just pick somebody.
No,
You slick might need to pick Kentucky.
I'm not
That,
playing way.
because you ride with almost. You ride with almost every year.
Pause.
You ride with almost
Dead ass. One of your players every year is from Kentucky.
I can't help it that that's where they chose
I'm
to
just
go.
saying. Jamal Murray last year. You had Tyler Hughes the year
You
before
might
that.
pick them to win it twice.
No,
Yeah,
I
you-
didn't pick them to win it last year.
Who'd you have winning?
It wasn't Kentucky. I knew that. That wasn't even close.
It weren't that good last
Yeah,
year.
I didn't pick them to win.
Well, you had Michigan State win or something like that. I think you had Michigan State win
Maybe.
last year. I know I did for sure.
You gotta pick your team.
You need to. You don't have a team. You have a shit team right
I
now.
got a team.
Yeah, you have a team.
Man.
Yeah,
Man, my team.
yeah, for sure. But listen, Gonzaga 37-1. Now this is my fault because I knew how good Gonzaga was. I've been watching them all year.
I can't.
But this is the thing. I had them playing against Arizona. Them playing against Arizona, they lose 100%. Slick Gonzaga really hasn't played anybody other than
In
South
the
Carolina in the tournament.
Yeah, nah.
Other than South Carolina, that was the hardest team they had to play.
Yeah.
Think about it. Xavier
Yeah,
before
they got lucky.
they got a good
They got
draw.
lucky 'cause everybody
Everybody lost.
Yeah,
Florida State
everybody
lost.
Vanderbilt lost.
Florida lost.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
look at it and you say, this is the first real matchup that they
Mhm.
had.
Yeah.
And we're gonna beat that. Well, not gonna beat that, but listen, we got a good situation going.
They're gonna win that
Feel
game.
good. And let me tell you, people talk about Roy.
Oh, here we go.
People give shit to Roy Williams. And Roy Williams, listen, man, he's been there 14 years. No program has appeared in more Final Fours than North Carolina. Not one. Making our 20th appearance. No program has earned more #1 seeds than North Carolina.
Wait, there was-
No program has been ranked #1 more times than North Carolina. Only one more game.
They're gonna throw
It's
up.
a team that has more wins.
Now let
Then
me
the
ask you
target.
this.
Talk
All
to
is
me.
good and fine and
Yeah.
dandy. How many national championships does he have?
2.
At North Carolina.
2.
Okay.
2. 2005, 2009. You want to bet that?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
So, but he doesn't have the most since then, though, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. But you got to think about it. Listen, we got 6, but we supposed to won last year. First off, we didn't. but we're playing in the game again.
You can't say that. I can't say we post. I just like, oh, we're supposed to be.
That's why people give them hell.
All I'm saying is,
you can't say we supposed to win that game.
Listen, it goes back to what I'm about to say. We're bringing 6 players that played in that game back.
That's a lot of space.
This is the redemption tour.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tonio.
Yeah.
We here. Coach Brown. We here.
Sad for, where we at tomorrow? Hope that. Oh God, let's go.
Shout out to D Black. Tar Heels fan.
Y'all rolling right now.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. First off, any of those people I just mentioned, more than welcome. I'm not watching the game with you guys. We will be in an undisclosed location.
Don't sit by me tomorrow.
I'm not watching the game. Did you hear me? You're damn right. You're damn right. Now you're damn right. Listen, we're bringing 6 guys back. We're ready to play.
We gonna see.
Yeah, bracket challenge.
I'm sitting this one out.
I don't even want to talk about it. This is the thing.
Who's winning it?
I don't give a damn who wins it. Shout out to Big Jeff. Me and Big Jeff, the only people got the most
picks.
We got the most correct picks. And we both will have the same amount because we both picked North Carolina to win.
But y'all can't win, though.
But we can't win because of possible points.
Who's winning?
I don't give a damn. I ain't looked at that.
I'm going to look at it. I had
Coach, don't worry about it, Coach.
Nah, that ain't
Coach, don't worry about
it. You can't do them like that.
See how he is? If he would have
won
won
it, like that.
It'd have been
I'm winning.
We can't do it like
I'm
that.
winning. I have the most correct
In his
picks.
eyes, he's winning.
If he'd have won,
Hello.
It'd have been on Instagram and everything.
Shout out to my world class bracket.
Yeah.
She's winning with 104 points.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Listen.
Should I give out the governor?
Yeah, give out the governor.
Shout out to Stephanie.
Shout out to Stephanie, man.
Shout out to Stephanie.
She's going to win it all, too, because
she has North Carolina
win. I knew it was somebody picked North Carolina Gonzaga and she
know.
did. Shout out to Stephanie, man.
Yeah. We should go by the most correct picks, though. That's what we should go by. That's what it's about. Correct picks. No, that's what we are. That's what we doing at FSP. Let's put it together.
We're not doing it this year.
No.
We didn't do it last year.
So we can't do it this year. You can't change the rules. You can't change the rules in the middle of the challenge. Now next year, if we want to go to a different place where it's just picks, we can do that.
Y'all got FSP next year. I ain't doing this
shit.
Just
can't. I'm just saying.
I have the most.
No, we've already said we're gonna go against them next year.
No, we're not winning. The tournament halfway over, we gonna say, "Oh, they're gonna do it. Y'all with me?" Now.
Alright, so this is your boy, LeBron James. LeBron James.
He got one for the land last year. Y'all said he wasn't gonna do that either.
Oh my God, man. Is he gonna get one this year?
Yes,
that's the question.
Yes, he don't feel confident.
Now, LeBron went to Twitter, which he doesn't do too often, to talk about a particular
Stephanie got the most correct point.
Hey, she does. Shout out to you. Now, he went on his Twitter, and he sent out tweets talking about high school basketball coaches, no one in particular, and how they're not pushing their players. And he said, man, if it wasn't for Big Frank, Bruce Kelker, Willie Earl, I wouldn't be the player I am today.
Willie Earl probably is a good-ass coach.
As a kid, they showed us toughness and stayed on me every single day, never sugarcoated nothing, told me the real, and lit me up when I wasn't applying myself.
Right.
Now, the reason he's saying this is because
today they baby.
He believes a major part of why kids don't succeed, why kids are always feeling like they're entitled. He said, you know, these coaches they're scared to lose their kid or lose the sponsorships or things that come to the kids that have their own agenda or how much it can benefit them in the long run. So he sent out some tweets.
What were the tweets?
Now he said, I won't get on them because, he said they won't get on because they're afraid of losing the kid, losing sponsorship.
Right.
On how much they can benefit long run. Kid didn't realize they're cheating the shit out of the kid.
Right.
We as kids don't know. We need to be pushed, kicked, loved, then pushed and kicked again because that's what brings and breaks the hunger inside of us.
Right.
Whoever you are out there, please stop worrying about you. And if you really care for the kid, give them the guidance that my coaches, mentors did for me.
Right.
Can't stand for it anymore because I love and I would die right now for the sport and for sports in general. Hashtag just my opinion. Right or wrong for LeBron to send this out?
Completely right. I think
no,
right.
But it's more of a subtweet, right?
Yeah.
Who subtweet?
Just, I mean, probably somebody, one of his kids' coaches, or he's seen one of his friends, family, coaches going, yeah. Or it could be an indirect message maybe to LeVar Ball. Who knows? It's a lot of, it's more about money. And,
that's all.
You know, I want to talk about this because youth basketball in general is weird, right? We're in a bad spot. People are adopting children.
Right.
That don't, you know, and looking in situations that benefit not necessarily the kid, but them. And if it's a kid that's not an athlete, it's kids every day walking around this earth that need the same parental guidance
Right.
that these athletes do. Why aren't we adopting those kids and giving them a better life? Why do they have to be just athletes?
Because it's like you said, they're trying to look to better themselves. They're
Exactly.
not really caring about how the kid turns out.
Yeah. There's kids that need good homes that are not athletes.
Right.
Probably just need to be loved just the same way these athletes do.
Exactly.
But they're adopting those kids. Like, adopt all the kids that need help, you know, if you have the means to do so.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, LeBron has a point with that.
Most definitely.
Yeah, no, and I was looking at something. Let me read this stat. Stat of the day. Hold on.
Why you
Mm.
got it set up?
Yeah, no, for sure. Look at this. Alabama football team last year profit $104 million. The cost of a 4-year degree there is $112,000. The number of players 85. So the total cost is $9.52 million to run their program. Dude, that's what, like a 90.
times.
Yeah, crazy. So why can't you play? You should pay the players.
Give them something.
It goes back to the point of everybody's getting money, but the kids. That's it.
And I hate when they bring up the argument, well, it's no different from when a kid gets an academic scholarship.
Yeah.
That kid is not doing nothing outside of their schoolwork.
Yeah.
No one is coming to see that kid. No one's paying to see that kid take a test.
Yeah.
No one's seeing that kid bring money to the school.
For sure.
They're getting the same education, I understand that, and that's most important. I
Yeah.
get that. But at the same time, if they're making this much money off these kids,
Right.
they need to see something.
For sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no, it's just more profiting from the adults.
Yeah.
And it's not the kids don't know. It's the adults. The
Right.
adults know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they're looking, you know, you see these random kids showing up at different universities and colleges or high schools.
Right.
Where the hell did this kid come from?
Yeah.
Why can't you just adopt a kid that needs help
Just
in general?
Right.
Why they have to be athletes, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's move on to basketball. Hot take. Well, hot sis. What's up, sis? The Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame announced its 2017 inductees on Saturday. 7-time NBA All-Star leads the list with Tracy McGrady, former WNBA player Rebecca Lobo, women's basketball coach and Skylar Diggins coach Muffy McGraw, and last but not least, Kansas Jayhawks coach Bill Self. Is T-Mac a first ballot Hall of Fame? That stood out to me the most.
Obviously.
You're damn lying.
It's too many other players that didn't get in first ballot
Oh my God.
that have better careers in my eyes.
Career, he averaged 19, 5, and 4. Career.
If we going by numbers, he ain't in our first ballot. But if we're going by the player.
No. We also have to talk about wins, right? He didn't get past the first round in his whole career.
What do you mean the player, though?
He's a better player.
Your numbers
He's a better player than Chris Webber.
based off what?
Career.
Athletic ability, everything. He's a better-
Career 20 and 10.
You know how many people are more athletic than somebody? You know how many more people are more athletic than Steph Curry? Does that mean they're better than him?
No, but T-Mac.
What he's saying
You have to base it off their numbers. That's something you can
that's
go
something
for.
you can do. And what they brought to now, what you're saying is maybe T-Mac was a little cooler than Chris Webber. I think Chris Webber is getting a little bit of karma from how he did the Fab Five. It's just karma biting him in the ass because he was supposed to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer. His numbers are crazy.
Right.
Went to two, maybe one conference finals. Come on, man. He's been snubbed, but I think it's a little bit of karma. He's a terrible commentator. But I like Chris Webber, the basketball player, and he deserves to be a Hall of Famer now. Who's eligible next year? You got Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, Rasheed Wallace, Richard Hamilton, Ben Wallace. Jason Kidd is a lot.
For sure.
I think Grant Hill is a lot if Tracy McGrady is the first ballot.
But they like Grant Hill.
Grant Hill's, it's more about, and they take it to college stuff too. So, yeah.
They like Grant Hill.
That would be supposed to help Chris Webber even more. He
Right,
had
sure.
the debacle of
Yeah,
timeout, but he had a hell of a career.
No, for sure. But you got, and I think, I hope Webb doesn't get snubbed again.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about it now, and I know they probably notice it. So that'll be a good year. But I don't see him not getting in before Rasheed Wallace, Richard Hamilton, even though they both have rings. Yeah. Ben Wallace, 4-time defensive player of the year, 4 in a row.
What they go to East Conference Finals 4 times?
Who that?
5 times?
Oh yeah, something crazy.
Yeah.
Something crazy. Yeah, for sure.
Now, Richard Sherman, DB for the Seattle Seahawks, has been in talks about being traded from the Seahawks. Now, he's been with the Seahawks for 6 years. Now, Pete Carroll has come out and said recently that even though he hears the talks, he doesn't see anything happening on him being traded. And Richard Sherman, who's 29 years old, has 2 years remaining on his 4-year deal. where he'll get $13.6 million and $13.2 for those respective years. Now, one of the teams that were brought up and possibly trade him are the New England Patriots.
That makes sense.
That has since kind of sits down since they signed Stephon Gilmore for free agency. So, will Richard Sherman be traded? And if so, who will he go to?
I don't see him being traded.
No.
They have two. Their team is built off their secondary.
Right.
That's the whole anchor of the defense. You got him, Cam Chancellor, you got Earl Thomas. They lost a lot of depth last year. Got towards ACL. Another guy got two big time injuries. You look like you lose the biggest piece of your secondary.
Right.
Even though I think Earl Thomas may be Cam Chancellor's argument for both of those guys.
That'd be the only reason he'll get traded.
What's that?
If he loses one of those safeties.
Yeah, no, for sure. And they're not going anywhere. But yeah,
Because
you can't.
that makes him great.
Yeah, because they can lock down one side.
Yeah, that makes him great.
They roam well.
Now, does he talk too much and a little bit too outspoken? Yes, he's just 29.
He talks way too much.
He's just 29 years old. You can't leave that much of a hole on your secondary when you lost so much last year. But no, he's not going anywhere. Has it got to the point where his actual production outweighs his mouth?
No.
No.
Nah, he's still locking up.
Yeah, he's still playing. Man, he don't lock up, but he still plays a great part in the system. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If I'm playing that system, if he playing that defense right there, give Richard Sherman every single time.
Every day.
Every time.
Most
every day.
days.
I don't care who I'm playing against.
Right. But I heard, some people say that they need to trade Orlando Scandrick for him. Straight up.
Different.
Yeah, he'd be out there.
Yeah, he'll get cooked.
He'll be over with.
He'll get cooked.
They'd be mad. It'd be like the boy from that went to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He came from Oakland.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Namdi Osborne.
Yeah.
He was done.
Cooked
He was
in
done.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to Kyrie. Last week, Kyrie Irving celebrated his 25th birthday. 4-time All-Star. 3rd basketball shoe by Nike. It's currently the top-selling basketball sneaker in the business. Now, part of the reason for that, it's at $120. Shoes are among the most affordable, readily available, in a number of different colorways. Did you cop a pair of Kyrie's yet? Do you plan on copping a pair of Kyrie's?
Probably not.
What about you, Weezy? It's your man's?
I might get practice to hoop in.
Okay. So, something you can't say about LeBron James'
Just
shoes.
the hoop in.
Just the hoop in?
Just to hoop in.
When last time you hooped?
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a while.
Now, why do you think Kyrie's shoes the number one selling shoe?
For one, it's not a $200 shoe.
Right.
It looks cool.
It's solid. Yeah.
And he's the type of player that people like watching.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it's a Nike shoe.
It's like what you're saying. It's brand cosign. You got a decent shoe.
Right.
And it's affordable.
Yeah.
LeBron shoes $175. Paul George shoes $120 as well. I think Nike is coming to realize for sure that you have to get shoes down a little lower, be a little bit more affordable, and you'll see that going along. Now, who's the next star that can dethrone Kyrie to get their own signature shoe? Who's next? Giannis?
Star. Does AD have his own shoe yet?
Nah, but he's a big.
What about Isaiah Thomas?
That's what I said. Isaiah Thomas.
That could be it.
The
big thing in this day and time now, though, it's not the typical big.
For sure.
He's marketable.
Yeah.
He's
AD is marketable?
Yes.
You can market AD.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's marketable. He's
Really?
young too. He's marketable.
Super young, but you think you can...
Is Isaiah Thomas marketable? What is it?
Yeah, because he's little. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
But AD does it all.
He does it all.
That's when I say market. It's not like he's strictly relying on his height.
Right.
He's a guard, so he has guard skills.
Most definitely. But I think it's between Giannis, like what you said, Isaiah Thomas. I'm trying to get my dog D Book a shoe. He deserves a shoe. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't gonna happen.
He got a good year next year.
That ain't gonna happen. Don't give me bet he wasn't gonna average 30 now.
I said 28, fam.
No,
I promise you. Remember,
Nah, he said
I said 28.
Oh, you said 30 and then changed
Yeah,
it?
to
He's
28.
still not gonna have 28.
He averaged 25, 22 this year.
6 points is a lot.
And
Actually,
I get that.
Last week you said he averaged 24.
No, I didn't.
I
said 22.
I don't know.
I averaged 22.
6 points is a lot.
He averaged 13 the year before that. 13 to 22.
I mean, that's a jump, but
They say
6
he's
more.
mobile, like, that's what they
We're
say.
gonna see.
Don't put my boy under that much pressure, though.
We're gonna see that. Yeah, that's a lot of live up to right there. And speaking of people living up to people,
Right.
Romeo Miller,
Mhm.
son of
Dumb.
Master P,
Mhm.
had a bold statement that he just recently said.
No.
What did he say?
Mm-hmm.
He's being interviewed by Slam Magazine and said, if I was 6'4" like my dad,
Mm-hmm.
I would be like LeBron James.
Yeah.
Now Romeo, who's a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
actor, played a little basketball, played 2 years at USC with
Just being rich.
DeMar DeRozan, who he also played summer travel ball with,
Mm-hmm.
said that he would do that. He
Right.
would be LeBron James. First of all, LeBron James is a 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'8", yeah.
Exactly, so that's
Yeah.
not the same. Now,
Yeah.
if Romeo would have been 6'4", how good would he have been?
Romeo got dealt a bad hand.
Okay.
He got dealt a bad hand. Master P 6'4",
Right.
Silk 6'6",
Right.
C Murder 6'6", their brother that passed away 6'4",
His mama
Cousins.
small.
6. No, this is the thing. He has a little. They have brothers. One 6'5", one maybe 6'3". Their little brothers, Hersey and Cersei, they top 10 in their respective, like what, 10 or 11th grade or 10 or 11-year-old
But that's
class.
what I'm saying. Their mother had to be small.
Dude, they're tall as hell now. They 5'11" now.
But that's what I'm saying.
They
If
got
the
the
mother
same
was
mom.
right, but it can always. He could have just got that
That's what
height from her.
He got the bad. He got dealt the
Yeah,
bad.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I said she must be small.
Yeah, he's C 5'11". He's sick about that.
I would be.
If I was 6'4", I've been in the NFL.
No, hell no, no,
Crazy as hell.
no. Now shout out to Kendall. Kendall is supposed to be in the NFL right now.
Shout out
This
to
is
you.
the thing. Weezy, no.
If I was 6'4", I'd be in the
No,
NFL.
Dude, what would you be playing?
Receiver?
No, you wouldn't be.
What the hell?
Crazy.
You,
No.
you don't like working out.
You don't know. You don't have, and no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But
6'4", I'd be in the NFL.
whoo,
You know how many 6'4", 6'5" people play football that's not in the NFL?
man, they getting high shit off shelves.
They're not athletic as I am.
You had to laugh
Yeah,
at
you
that.
had to laugh at that. That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. That's one of the hoop maps. Now listen, twin brothers who went to Sacramento. Let me try this again.
Yeah, come on.
Twin brothers.
There we go.
They graduated from Sacramento State.
There we
Are
go.
hoping to create a new way anyone to play a good playground basketball game. Dante and Dominique Morris are turning a phone app into a place to find a live pickup basketball game anywhere in the world. They invented the app called Hoops Maps. Look at that, Hoops Maps.
It's all right.
They grew up playing pickup basketball, but as adults, finding the games would definitely be a challenge. You think about that.
Yeah. It's,
When you graduate from college, like, man, where can I hoop
there you
at?
go.
Yeah, for sure. Now they're looking to find a shot in entrepreneurial success. The app opened to the world last month. They're up to 1,000 users. This is a good thing for the hoopers.
That's a great thing.
It's
That's
smart.
gonna take off.
Oh, it's a
It's
smart
gonna take off
idea.
because you have a lot of people we know. They
Yeah, for
say,
sure.
Man, I'm finna go here, and they're
Right.
like, man, you see on Twitter, hey, where's the hoop app in this
Where's
shit?
hoop
Where's the
session?
hoop
Yeah,
session at?
yeah.
There you go.
You got it. The app says that users check in with the location and the time, and games are listed in blue. When the game starts, the games turn orange. That's dope, man.
Yeah, that's
The
smart.
biggest location is in Oklahoma City, man. So shout out to Dante and Dominique
Hey,
Morris,
right
man.
there,
That's pretty cool.
Nah,
Young
that's
boy.
dope, man. Young boys,
Young
man.
entrepreneurs.
Tech guys graduated from Sacramento State. Damn, it's
Struggling
hard for me to
with
say that, dog.
Struggling with that one.
But yeah, no, for sure. Can you imagine how dope they would be when we were in college? Man, you find a place to just hoop,
Go.
touch of a button.
Yeah, boom.
You still hoop?
That's right.
Man, I can. Now, okay. Nah, but I don't. Yeah, no, I'm terrified of an injury, so I stay away from it. But whenever you want to, put some money down and shoot,
Uh-oh.
I'm always down for it.
Uh-oh.
Whenever you want to do it.
Uh-oh.
We can stop. Get Coach press the button. We can stop.
Uh-oh.
We can go to the Wild right now. It's in Northwest Wild
Get
real
close.
soon. Oh, damn.
It's a Paul go.
He ain't gonna do that.
No, you ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a Paul go.
Man, y'all already start halftime.
Let's go.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime is sponsored by Gordon's.
When it comes to finding a place to go out and eat or grab a drink while you watch your favorite sporting event, there's no place better than Gordon's.
Located next to Pie 5 Pizza in the new Melrose Retail Center at 2625 Franklin Pike. Not only does it specialize in hot chicken, it also has a full bar and 7 HD TVs.
But this isn't your regular sports bar or chicken shack. Gordon's is upscale enough to take a date there or hang with the people and just kick it.
Check out Gordon's online to see what we're talking about. They're on Instagram at Gordons_bar_food or www.gordonsnashville.com. sportspress.com.
So make sure you tell them the guys at Full Sport Press sent you.
Yes, sir. We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown's a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Right now, we're going to talk women's and men's Final Four. We all know the UConn Huskies women's team was dethroned by the Mississippi State Bulldogs. A 111-game winning streak was broke with a shot at the buzzer by a young lady known as Itty Bitty. She's been playing great throughout the women's tournament, and the SEC has two women's teams in the finals, the South Carolina Gamecocks versus the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Now, my question to FSP regarding Gino Auriemma and his Huskies team, why isn't he considered one of the greatest coaches to ever coach? A 111-game winning streak. I don't care if you're playing backgammon, you're playing pinochle, you're playing thumps. 111 games is 111 games. Men's Final Four, we saw Gonzaga outlast the South Carolina Gamecocks. But let me say this, Frank Martin and what he did with that South Carolina Gamecock team is a true testament of coaching and a team relishing their roles and accepting what they have to do to win each night. And his remarks after the game, he was very teary-eyed because they did lift the state of South Carolina up with their play, which South Carolina has been through some dismal times through the Charleston church shootings and things of that nature. So that state definitely needed a pick-me-up, and the Gamecocks provided that. North Carolina Tar Heels versus the Oregon Ducks. North Carolina outlasted them. They may be a team of destiny because to miss 4 free throws in a row and then get the last 2 rebounds to seal the game, things like that only happen for a team that's destined to win it all. And hopefully that's what they want to do. But I'm going to be real. Right now we're going to move on to the Bum of the Week. The Bum of the Week is going out to 2 individuals. They are part of the Alabama Crimson Tide team, or were a part of it. Ryan Anderson, Wallace Gilberry. I posted this video on my Facebook account. Deshaun Watson, possibly a top 10 pick, former Clemson Tiger quarterback who beat the Alabama Crimson Tide in the national title game. He was at an Irish pub in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Why? I don't know. But I guess he was getting something to eat there. Wallace Gilberry, Ryan Anderson walk up on him and tell him he needs to leave. And basically he needs to leave because they beat him in the national title game. Other patrons that are Alabama fans joins in, telling him in so many words, you need to wrap their food up, bro. You got to go. Now, what do you guys think about this? I don't know how I feel about that, but Wallace Gilberry, who's a 7-year veteran playing for the Cincinnati Bengals, Ryan Anderson's going to be a first, possibly second-round pick in this year's NFL draft. Come on, man. That's another brother, man. Why would you treat him like that? It's like, man, they're like Samuel L. Jackson on Django, man. Like, I don't get it, man. I mean, don't be a happy, contented slave, fellas. We know that you played for Alabama, you got Alabama pride, but man, that's another brother. You're going to put him out of an establishment that you don't own just because you play for Alabama? I don't like that. So to all the Alabama fans, Wallace Gilberry and Ryan Anderson, you guys are the Bum of the Week. Hey, I am the coach, Coach Brown that is, Root, and I'm gone.
That's another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Start off there. Now, South Carolina won the national championship for the ladies. Shout out to South Carolina Gamecocks. Big for the state of South Carolina.
Right, most definitely.
Dawn Staley got a chip.
Got him
That's
one.
dope. Just turn that thing around. Quick, boy. Quick.
But when you're high profile like that, it's easy.
Like her, yeah.
Because you can recruit like, look,
For sure.
I know what you're trying to do.
Right.
I know what you're trying to get to. I
For
can definitely
sure.
do that. You got all the contacts, connects.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about terrible fans.
Right.
Who's the worst fans? I would say number one, would you say Alabama? Would you say maybe Dallas?
I'm going to say Dallas.
Because they're
haven't done
delusional.
anything.
They're delusional. Alabama fans have a reason to kind of be a little boisterous.
Tennessee got some bad fans too.
Tennessee lost.
They're bad.
LeBron James fans, terrible.
No.
Terrible, because you're one of them. And you know who's coming up fast here? Dude, Russell Westbrook fans are pieces of manure, dog. They're coming out of nowhere.
Oh.
Here we go.
And we'll talk about this very soon, but my God.
You don't like what's worth.
Yeah, you just
No,
don't like him, Jay.
No, there's levels. Let me tell you. What he's doing is remarkable.
You don't like his fans.
His fans are delusional.
But do you like Russell Westbrook?
Do I like him as a human being? I don't know.
Come on, man.
I'm saying.
Do you know Tim Tebow's a human being?
No.
That's my guy.
You don't know.
So do you like Russell Westbrook?
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know John.
We'll talk about it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah,
We'll get to it.
yeah.
You don't know.
You got another one?
Percy Harden.
That's my dog.
None of them.
Run up on P. Harden. He beat up your boy.
Who?
Golden Tate.
Y'all already started.
Let's go. Yeah.
The second half is underway.
Second half, man. Will the real MVP please stand up? First things first. I am J.O.
I'm Coach Locke.
I'm FSP Weezy.
It gets awkward, more and more awkward. You need to practice that, man.
Every
For sure.
time.
In the second half, we always have a topic that we get to. Today is who's the real MVP. Now, we viewed the actual race for the 2017 NBA MVP as a two-man affair, basically. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, all you heard all year.
Mm-hmm.
But other guys, you got LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
you got Kawhi Leonard, and you have Isaiah Thomas for sure. Now, with only a few weeks left in the 2016-17 NBA season, it's time to revise those arguments, kind of see who has the best chance at winning and why they should win MVP. We'll just start off with Isaiah Thomas, man. Isaiah Thomas
It's your man's.
is my guy.
Right.
It's my guy, right?
It's your man.
That's your guy.
It's my guy. But does he has a legitimate argument to be an MVP candidate?
Light argument.
A light argument? No, they're the number one team in the conference.
He has an argument.
He's averaging 29 points a game.
Right. He's number 3 in scoring.
Come on, man. 6 dimes.
He has an argument.
Improved his field goal percentage.
Right.
Free throw percentage.
Right.
And 3-point percentage.
Most definitely. All career highs.
Come on, man.
He has an argument.
Definitely has an argument.
Played 71 games.
Talk to him, coach.
Which somebody from the NBA said, I believe it was James Harden,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about later, said that you should have to play in a certain amount of games to be considered MVP.
Yeah, but
He
we
said
talk about
season.
who should win in the second half of the show.
Mhm.
We're going to say, there's a criteria that you should pretty much stand by to be an MVP. And I think criteria-wise, this kid, he's living up to it. He puts a lot of pressure on your defense. At 5, and this is a generous 5'9".
Right.
Generous.
He's just a matchup problem on the other end.
Oh, my God. Well, this is the thing, though.
He's a matchup problem on the other end.
But this
He's a matchup problem.
it's like shooting over a chair. He's a midget. For sure. I get
That's a
that.
problem.
But to lead the NBA in fourth quarter scoring at 5'9" and averaging 29 is
It's
crazy.
incredible. It is.
No, for sure.
It is. It's
Crazy records.
Right.
Scored 2,000 points this year.
It's incredible.
He scored 2,000.
He open.
Yeah.
The dude is open.
Shout out to Jay. If y'all ain't seen his documentary,
Yeah.
check it out. It's a great documentary.
Great
Make you like him even more.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Definitely.
But he's, 43 straight games, scored more than 20 points. Guess what he said? He said, I'll break it again.
Confident.
I'm not worried about it. He's saying, listen, in the fourth quarter, they are keying in on Isaiah Thomas. Okay, he's going to get the ball every fourth quarter,
Right.
and he's still going to get buckets, and they're still the number one team in the conference.
TCBG for sure.
Come on, man.
He part of the
This
CBG
man
team.
deserves at least.
He hasn't talked about it. He's in the talk.
I mean, he's in the vote.
He's in the talk.
So, okay, Russell Westbrook didn't have this remarkable season number-wise.
Okay.
You take away James Harden.
Okay.
And just him, LeBron James.
Of course they get it.
Kawhi Leonard.
Of course they get it.
Who would get it?
I think Isaiah Thomas will get
I
it.
don't think he would still.
It's
Well, if
you know
take,
why?
Stop. If you take those two away,
Mm-hmm.
you take those two away, and his team is leading the East,
Mm-hmm.
of course he got to get it.
I don't think he'd get it.
I'm just saying. But I think we
Because
are.
LeBron is doing the same thing we've always seen him do.
I think Kawhi would get it.
But let's talk about LeBron James.
Right.
That's our next person.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Right.
26 points a game, 8 rebounds, 8 dimes.
Mm-hmm.
He raised his 3-point percentage.
Right. Career highs and downs and rebounds.
For sure. Come on now.
All right.
turnovers went up though.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's career high.
Career high in turnovers for sure. I think we're suffering from LeBron fatigue though.
It's all it is. It's kind of like I said with UConn earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, they're gonna win again.
It happened to Jordan.
Right.
Happened to Shaq.
Happens to the best of them.
Kobe.
It's lonely at the top, man.
Yeah.
For sure. We as fans are so used to him putting in work the way he puts in work.
We want to see more.
It's not even more. It's nothing more that he can do.
Yeah, it's not that they want to see more. It's like you don't have the same respect for it. It's like you lose respect for it. It's like he averaging 26, 8, and 8. When really, if anybody else does it, it's like, man, he averaging 26, 8, and 8.
Right. And remember that when we talk about Russell Westbrook.
No, but this is the thing. There's just been 7 seasons of a person past their 10th year that's averaging 25, 6, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, LeBron James, when he's not on their full level, they lose games.
Yeah.
They're a shitty team.
Yeah.
And he's second in minutes.
And see, that's what's special about LeBron James that we don't give enough credit about.
Yeah.
The man has never been injured. The
No.
most he has as far as injuries when he has his cramps.
Man,
That's it.
That's it.
But we've never seen a major injury to him.
What, 7 straight finals?
Just like, yeah.
That's
He go
8.
this year. Oh, that was 7. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy. This is something we've never seen. Like, what LeBron James does every year in the NBA is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody gives him credit, mainly due to the fact that we've seen it for 13, 14 years.
He's done it from start to finish. Since he came in, he lived up to all the crazy
Oh, for sure. There's no question. He's lived up to every expectation that was put in front of him coming into the league and exceeded, though,
Right.
for sure. But this team that he has right now, they're losing pieces that they need.
The defensive
The
pieces.
defensive pieces are gone. Daly will come out there and be they need to play Derrick Williams a lot more.
Yeah.
That's the only person who plays defense on that whole team. J.R. Smith, Shump, Tristan, but he's in the sunken place.
Yeah.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
You need to get out.
Oh my God, for sure. But no, you look at a kid. You got Kyrie, who's
Great on one end, terrible on the other.
absolute. He's a worse defender than Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he should at least play defense.
Yeah.
He's 6'3".
He don't want to play in the
At
defense.
all.
No,
he don't care.
no.
He like, go ahead and
No.
score. I'm just gonna come back and outscore you.
Yeah.
His mindset is I can outscore you.
Yeah.
That's his mindset.
But without LeBron James on that Cleveland team, they're mediocre.
Very.
Oh,
They
they,
would be
they
a
don't
7.
win without him.
Not
They don't
make the
win.
playoffs.
They might not. They'd be a 7.
Yeah, they don't win
Seriously.
a basketball game without him.
They might not make
They
the
lost
playoffs.
by an average of 16 points every game he doesn't play.
Yeah.
It's
They
crazy.
don't win a game without LeBron James.
Yeah. Next person, coach.
Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Now he's averaging 25.9, 6 rebounds,
Mhm.
3.5 assists, career highs in points and assists, turnovers, and minutes.
Right.
He led his team to number 2 in the West.
Yeah.
He's 9th in scoring.
Yeah. Kawhi Leonard, man.
Gotta get
For
Sly's
me-
credit. Shout out to you, Sly.
Sly Lee, man.
He called Kawhi Leonard at least
4
4
years ago, for
At
sure.
least.
Did
Yes.
For sure.
And I gave him hell about
Yeah,
it.
and it was because he was averaging 16 points a game. He was just a defensive person.
Yeah. Sly called.
Yeah, no,
Shout
for
out
sure.
Sly.
But this is the thing about Kawhi Leonard, and this is how I always put my argument with him, and I think he's MVP of the NBA. He's going out every night, guarding point
That'd be
guard.
nice, but that's okay.
He's going out every
He
night,
only played 69 games.
but he's going to end up playing close to 70-plus games, right?
Okay.
For sure. So every night he's on the floor.
Right.
He's going to point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and some small forwards,
Right.
like Draymond Green,
Right.
and what's the kid name? Marvin. He's smaller forwards.
Right.
Then he's going on the other end and giving you 25, 26
Okay.
every night. He is the best two-way player in the league. He might get defensive player of the year for a 3rd straight year.
Should be
They
crazy.
deserve it.
Come on, man. Now you know Rudy Gobert is playing out his mind on defense. But and this is the thing you say about Kawhi. It's a system, right? Spurs are a system.
Yeah.
But their team, they don't play defense. He's the head. He's a snake. He's the head of the snake on
Right.
defense, for
Right.
sure. Patty Mills don't play no defense.
It's still
Pau
a-
Gasol not playing no defense.
It's still a system.
Is it a defensive system with people that don't play defense?
No, it's just a system for a team. Like they just put the right. They have a great general manager. They draft the right players that fix the system to the T.
Yeah.
Patty Mills can come in and do exactly what Tony Parker does.
For sure. No.
Yeah, but who can come in and do what Kawhi
Nobody.
does?
No, I mean nobody. You
No.
always have to have that.
What
one
he's
special
saying
player.
is, and this goes to a lot of quote unquote air quote systems.
Yeah.
They bring in players that actually just can fill the void of the starters.
That's before them.
It even goes to like Belmont basketball.
Yeah.
They bring in, they recruit the same players so they can fill the void, and you know, and it's not, you won't miss a beat, and that's what the Spurs do.
Yeah, but now everybody has to have that player though.
Oh, for sure.
You can't go get another Tim Duncan. You don't find those often.
Yeah, but who was that player before him? For the Spurs?
Dave Robinson. Yeah, Dave Robinson, for sure. Well, you
I'm
look
talking
at
about playing that position that he played.
Who, for Kawhi?
Yeah.
Oh, they had every person. The scoring just came different. You had Bruce Bourne right there.
Defensive
You
player.
had Sean Elliott before him. You know, so when Kawhi leaves, they just bring in.
I'm saying, who was Kawhi before Kawhi?
There was no Kawhi. Yeah, there was no Kawhi.
You always have that one special person.
Yeah, for sure.
On every team. It's always the one.
I got you.
But this is the crazy stat about him. Through 400 career games, he still has more career steals than he does fouls.
Jeez.
Dude,
I mean, and that lets you know how good your defense is. If you play defense as hard as he does without fouling,
come on, man.
That's hard to do.
And
when you're guarding the best player every night. That's hard to do.
And one thing about Kawhi is, like, I hate the Spurs.
Right.
You can't hate him.
Oh, you can't.
He don't say nothing.
And that's another thing. Why he will never get MVP. He's not marketable. It's nothing to say, hey, Kawhi Leonard should be the MVP. But damn for sure, he should be. He was second MVP voting last year.
Yeah.
And his numbers are better.
You can't, I can't. If somebody say they don't like Kawhi Leonard, there's something wrong with them.
That's just a personal.
Like, so our top tier superstars, you got
LeBron.
KD, LeBron, Steph,
Russell
Westbrook, Harden. None of those guys play defense.
You said Steph play defense.
No. I'm not like this dude. Like
who
no,
does
the
play
first
defense?
thing that you say about Kawhi Leonard is defense. None of those guys
defense.
Westbrook don't play no damn defense. If he played defense, right, he would not have energy to go on the other end to score 30 points a game.
You can't say that.
I don't see that.
Kawhi Leonard doesn't.
No.
You can't say he wouldn't have the energy. You can't say that.
To get 30 and triple doubles and to do what he's doing this year to play defense on the other end. He ain't played defense in 4 years. Russell's been on play defense, and LeBron James really hasn't played at a high level of defense in like maybe 4 years himself.
No, in the playoffs,
for sure.
LeBron James locks down.
Russ ain't there to play defense though. That's Robinson's job.
Yeah, for sure.
In the playoffs, LeBron James locks down.
But you look at this kid whose career high was 33.
Okay.
He scored over 30 just twice in 5 seasons. Now he's damn near averaging 30 for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So, dude,
he has a great argument.
He has a great argument to be MVP.
I see that.
For sure.
You know, it's going to be rough for him this year.
Let's talk about Russell Westbrook. 31 points.
Right.
10 rebounds. 10 dimes. Up from 23, 7, and 10. 3-point percentage is up from 29% to 33%. His field goal percentage is down from 45 to 42. Turnovers are up a whole turnover from 4.3 to 5.4. Of course, he's the league leader in points.
Right.
And they're 6th in the West right now.
Now, he has career highs in points, rebounds, assists, and like I said, 3-point field goals.
Right.
And turnovers, though.
And turnovers, for sure.
Career highs also.
4 positives, 1 negative.
No.
Yeah, you said 3-point shot.
His field goal percentage is down. That's what I'm saying.
You're talking about what I said.
Oh, what you're saying career highs. Okay, yeah, no, for sure. But listen, I'm going to say this. From purely a statistical standpoint, Russell Westbrook is the MVP of the NBA. Right. Just you looking at numbers, you would say, boom, this kid, it's not even close.
Right.
But it's closer than what you're saying.
It is. I mean, because at the end of the day, they have a shot. I don't know if they lost today like we talked about earlier, so I don't know if they can come in 5th. It'll be hard to do it now.
They're 4 games out now.
So
it's tough. And 6 games left.
They'll need some help.
They'll need a lot of help.
Russell Westbrook is having a remarkable year.
Remarkable.
Something we never seen before.
Nothing. We haven't seen in 50 years.
We haven't seen it.
For sure, we haven't seen it in our era.
Yeah. You said that he wasn't going to be able to keep up.
What do you mean? Keep up the pace. I did not think he was going to be able to keep up the pace. I 100% agree with that.
And then you said they said he had 16 games left. He ain't going to break.
I did.
Yeah, we talked about that too. He got 10, triple doubles in his last 12, 11 games.
So he did 2 things that we didn't think he was going to do.
Oh, for sure.
I also said I didn't think they would make the playoffs before the season started.
And I said that myself.
They
I
got 6
said that myself.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think people giving him enough credit as far as the clutch shots that he makes in the fourth quarter. Crunch time, he making huge shots. Huge shots. And for them to even win they'll probably win 47 games, 46.
Because if you remember at the beginning of the season, him and Anthony Davis was doing the same thing.
For sure.
And we said, the only way they'll win is if they average a triple-double.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And here we go.
But to be 6'3", right? To averaging 10.6 rebounds a game.
Right.
And then to be a guy that I know I gave him shit for not passing the ball enough.
Mm-hmm.
He's passing. He's passing for a need, not for the right. He's not making the right basketball play a lot of the time. So.
I won't say that.
Because if he did, Coach, he wouldn't be throwing the bitch five times a game.
No,
He's turning it over five. Come on now.
No, the reason to me he's averaging so many turnovers,
right?
Is, which the same reason which I said with James Harden would get to him is that
right.
one, the ball is in his hand
all the time.
Two, he has to make plays.
Yeah.
If he doesn't try to make plays, they're not going to win.
Okay.
So, in order, you're going to have some carelessness. It's just like almost when you coaches say, I can live with my best players' turnovers. I can live with certain stuff they do. You have to live with that because if he doesn't try that, they're not going to win.
And I get that. So why not? That's the thing. You bring in Taj Gibson.
Right.
You bring in Jeremy Green.
Okay.
You bring in W. Buckets.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a kid, Enes Kanter, can go get you 16.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. You have Steven Adams, who's a player. He gave him $100 million just to have him doing what Tristan Thompson's doing. To get that. Why not let them go and run plays for them to get off a little bit? Because I see a lot of times they're just standing around watching him.
Right.
And in turn, that's how they're losing games.
Because they're not going to win the games if they do that. If the ball goes with them more...
Not necessarily, but at least run some plays.
That's what I'm saying. Go through them
pin down or something for
go through them a little more.
Something.
It's not... Are you putting your money on them or Westbrook?
No. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying in crunch time.
No,
I'm talking about through the play of the game.
I understand that. But it's not going to work. Because what's going to happen is you're going to take the risk of being so far behind.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're playing catch up the whole game.
Right.
Because you don't know what they're going to do night in, night out. Now you can say, I'm going to go to you one time, a couple times you ain't doing nothing, I'm going to change.
Right. They don't even do that, Coach.
And
I'm going through Westbrook every time.
He shot the ball 40 times against the Magic.
He has to.
He don't have to. He don't have to. And once he realized that, because Kobe Bryant had to realize that. He was shooting the ball crazy like that when Shaq left.
And that's the difference. Kobe Bryant was doing that, and they were losing.
No, they came in the 7th seed that year when he left.
7th seed?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they missed the playoffs.
I'm telling you, they would try. It was 3-4 years that he went through this, and he realized, hey, I need to at least trust some of my teammates.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. This year is going to age Russell Westbrook by 3 seasons. I guarantee. He's going to play 80 games, 82 games. They're going to age the hell out of him. I'm telling you. I've seen it happen. I've seen the same shit happen to Kane. I'm telling you. It happened. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But I'm saying right. But I seen it happen to AI. I seen it happen to who was that just went through this a couple of years back, and I was like, man, D-Wade.
Yeah.
D-Wade was doing this.
The contact.
I do.
But D-Wade got the best player in the world on this team.
No, he went and got the best player on for sure. But the years before that, when it was just him, he was doing this thing, but not this. But he was everywhere. And I agree. So I see who your MVP is, but it's just one of those things where he shoots the ball so much. Mm-hmm. They're 15 and 17 when he shoots the ball 24 times or more. Okay. 16 and 5 compared to when he shoots between 20 and 20. So the threshold is over 25 shots. Right. There's no reason for a human being to be shooting 40 times a game. I just don't understand that. And I don't want my superstar shooting the ball 40 times. There's no reason.
40 is a lot.
40 is crazy.
But look at the players on this team.
Was that an overtime game?
Steven
Adams. They went in overtime.
How many he's shooting overtime?
Steven Adams.
10, probably.
Really?
Not that much. He was passing the ball in overtime. That's how he got the triple double. What's that?
Steven Adams, you want to pass the ball?
No, but I'm saying Taj Gibson. You get him there. Yeah. Victor Oladipo is a 17-point-a-game scorer, and he don't run no plays with it.
He shouldn't have to shoot 40.
Come on, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I think we're just looking at the numbers, right? Because people not watching basketball, they just get an alert on their phone. Breaking news, Russell Westbrook has another triple-double, and it looks crazy. It's 50 points. It's 14 rebounds. It's 18 dimes. It's crazy, right? But if you break it down, most of those games when he's scoring crazy numbers with the turnovers, he having 8 assists in a triple-double. 8 turnovers when he gets a triple-double. That's insane, y'all.
That's a lot of turnovers. It is.
I just don't see how that can overshadow 50 points.
It's not. I'm just saying.
Look at it with
just
it.
look at it with it. Yeah. But telling you.
So when you look
Go ahead.
when you look at Russell Westbrook, you see 50, 13 and 13.
Right.
And you look at 8. Oh, we had 8 turnovers.
Right, for sure.
That's the thing that sticks out.
No, it's not. No. First thing I see is they won the game. And they win a lot of those games when he gets triple doubles. I get that. But I also look at, see how many times he shot the ball, how efficient he was from the field. Why not? Why not look at that? Why not look at that? Seriously.
If Steph did that, you wouldn't look at that.
Why would you bring Steph Curry into a situation where my guy to average 10 rebounds?
I'm just saying, if Steph
that don't make
60
any
points, you wouldn't look at how many times he shot the ball.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
don't
do.
think so.
But you got to look at it, though. He's a little bit more of an efficient scorer than Russell Westbrook because when he's going for that, he's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's shooting the ball maybe 30 times when he's getting his 60, maybe 25.
So basically what we just saying, was you saying that when Kobe was doing that?
Hell no.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
But you also got to look, too, though. He wasn't, see, the energy that Kobe's expanded, he was playing defense then.
No.
And Russell Westbrook is expending his energy to get rebounds, steal rebounds. He's stealing rebounds from his
everything.
But what I'm saying is, what he's saying is, were you saying, yeah, Kobe had 60,
right?
But he shot the ball 40 times.
I was looking at the numbers like, come on, Kobe.
That's all we.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying.
Don't bring up Steph Curry. He's way more efficient scorer than dude.
I would say that, like you just said, he's still a rebound. How do you steal a rebound?
Oh no, you can still rebound. You can go down there. Your point guard going to crash. You don't have to crash as a point guard.
You talk to crash.
No, you're not. Your bigs are taught to crash.
That's a new game, Jay.
No, kiss my ass, man. Just talk about James Harden.
Alright.
What you got, Coach? You got it.
James Harden, for the people that don't know, live on the plays for Houston Rockets.
Right.
He averaged 29 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists.
Right.
Then he has a career high in points, assists, rebounds, and turnovers also.
Right.
He's number 2 in the league in scoring. His team is number 3 in the West. He shot 44% from the field, 34 from the 3, and averaged 5.8 turnovers. Right. So James Harden is having one of his best years.
One of his best years, 3-point percentage of it, like what you said.
Definitely.
You look at this kid, he's leading league in dimes, right? In assists, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say, and they were 8 seed last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And now they're 3 seed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's averaging 29,
right,
8, and 11.
5.8 turnovers.
He turned that thing over. Well, he led the league in turnovers last year.
Yeah.
Ain't no question.
He played a totally different position.
They played the same position.
Point.
Who we talking about?
James Harden.
Yeah, he didn't play the point last year.
No, I'm talking now.
I'm talking about them. They play the same position.
Okay.
For sure. But you look at this dude, and first off, he got out of the sunken place. He got the hell out of there, which is the Kardashian. I'm telling you.
They need to quit that.
They need to quit that.
Coach don't like him.
I don't.
Really?
I tell them to their face.
No,
I don't like them.
Gonna get him on the show next week.
They come sit right here and I tell them right to their face. Cut the check when you leave. I don't like you.
But nobody, if you in the same breath as John Stockton playing in 61 games or more, and you got 7 dimes in every game, something going right. Because I don't remember John Stockton missing. I ain't never seen him miss a shot.
I'm gonna tell you why he can do this. He don't play no defense.
The team doesn't play any defense.
He doesn't play any defense.
And he never has.
He's
known for that.
He's just like Kyrie. On the other end, I don't want to see that anymore.
So he has a lot of energy.
He has a lot of energy.
For sure.
Because he's doing it all on the offensive end.
And his coach knows it. His coach,
that's his system.
Go score 60 for him if you never
right. Top 3 in minutes, though. And he's going to play 80 games just like Westbrook.
I could do that, though, if I ain't got to do nothing on the other end.
For sure. No, I get that. I think a lot of people are scoffing at the same things that Russell Westbrook is doing, that James Harden is doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, I'm not.
You go get 50s and 11 and 13, but to be as good in that, he's a lot more efficient too.
He only plays on one end.
But this is the thing.
Westbrook plays defense.
No. Wait now.
He plays when I'm talking about compared to James Harden.
Oh, compared to James Harden.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
James Harden has all the energy on offense.
All the energy.
Right.
He can ball in his hand for 35 seconds too.
And then they put it up. Oh, they 7 seconds. They get that thing is going up for sure. But I don't think that for all the stuff that we say and the accolades that why don't we say the same thing? They're a 3 seed.
I agree.
And who is his help? People talk about this. When they got Eric Gordon, he'll get 6 man of the year. Lou Williams came in the second half of the season.
Lou Williams must have been praying. That was a blessing.
That was a blessing. Oh my God, it's pick 3. What was it, pick 4?
He paid his tithes and offerings.
For sure, that was a blessing.
He's paid his tithes and offerings.
But
Trevor Reeves is solid.
Trevor Ariza, come on, man.
Hey, if James Harden get him the wide open look, it's a bucket.
Trevor Ariza and Andre Roberson, tit for tat.
No. Who shoots better?
Dude, who plays better defense?
Nobody on that team.
Roberson.
Except my boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who?
My boy. What's my boy play defense on that team?
Pat Bev.
Yeah.
Strap.
Pat Bev.
All right, strap up. Nobody wants no smoke
No.
with that kid.
No.
No smoke.
No.
No, it's free too.
Yeah.
But you look at this dude, and so look at their starting five. You got Harden.
There's nobody there.
Pat Bev plays point two, whatever you want to do. Ariza. Then you got Ryan Anderson, and you have Clint Capella.
Right.
That's not a really good team, fam.
It's not.
That's not a really good team. You got Nene coming off the bench. Lou Williams coming off the bench. Eric Gordon coming off the bench.
He has more
And
than
that Harden
OKC
guy.
though.
Now, think about what you're saying.
Who comes out the bench? OKC.
Doug.
You already said Doug was nothing.
No, what I said was Doug. He's just as good as the people that's coming off the bench.
Stop
He's
that.
just good as
Stop
Eric Gordon.
that. Stop
I'm
that.
comparing him
Because
to
we
Eric
pay for
Gordon,
the
fam.
We said who come off the bench.
No, I'm saying the whole bitch Taj Gibson. Who's gonna place for Taj?
Don't bring up Douglas. We pay for the
Where
Bulls.
Enes Kanter?
You wanted him to play at the YMCA.
No, I just didn't want them to draft him like I didn't want them to draft Denzel Valentine, and they'll probably draft another piece of shit player this year. So we are terrible at drafting. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want him on my team, but he's a solid. If he plays for Houston, I bet he averaged 15. You see what I'm saying?
Doug.
Yeah. Because you can get off in that system.
Yeah,
It's a
James
system
Harden
made for
get
him.
a shot.
And he's going to get him shots.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook not getting anybody shots. And that's the difference between the two. He getting Eric Gordon shots, man. And he can get people shots. And then he still get it in his own way.
He's supposed to. He has all the energy on that end.
So come on. All right. It's time. Who win MVP? So I broke down some criteria as far as winning MVP.
Oh, no.
A, B, C. The A is statistics, right? Everything that we're talking about.
All right.
Right?
Right.
Team record.
Okay.
Impact.
All right.
Right?
Right.
So those are the ABCs.
Okay.
So, and of course, you have to make an all-star team.
Right.
So, and you can't miss more than 10 games. So that's pretty,
So if you play 72 games or less, you can't make it.
for sure.
Okay.
So if you look at it,
So we got two people in this.
no, for sure.
Nah, they're going to play more than
Nah,
72
yeah.
games.
Kawhi will get there.
LeBron plays 69.
Yeah. LeBron will get there. He ain't missing, what, 5
You need
games?
3 more games.
Yeah.
You can sit out there, man.
Isaiah Thomas.
They
So all of these people actually make the criteria.
Right.
Statistics, you know, you lose a little bit with maybe Kawhi,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Isaiah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because if they don't rebound and get 10 rebounds, you know, stats.
Right.
But team record,
They're
that
right
puts
back in.
Isaiah Thomas and then back at the forefront.
Right.
LeBron James. Then impact. The impact, everybody's
because
super
you take
impact.
any one of them off these teams.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
Another animal for the team.
So who should win this award? Like, minus all the bullshit, who should win?
I'm going with Westbrook.
You saying Russell Westbrook. Who you got?
I'm going Westbrook.
So should win, I think, should win is LeBron James, right? He's, like, you take away LeBron James from the games that he didn't play, they're shit. They lose.
Yeah.
But I think it's the same thing
Russell
with
Taylor.
Westbrook. Harden, we just don't know because they have not missed a
play
game.
everything.
They play every
Right.
damn game.
But we know.
Who deserves to win?
To me,
Yeah.
who deserves
Who
to
deserves to win the award?
win? James Harden.
Who deserves to win the award, Coach? Deserves.
Y'all not gonna like it. It's never happened, but this is my true honest opinion. I think it should be co-MVP.
Or James
We-
Harden.
we-
Westbrook.
yeah.
James Harden versus Westbrook.
Deserve. I think now we've talked about the reason that Kawhi Leonard, because that's his nickname, should be Winner, because he's winning out here. Kawhi Leonard deserves to win the award. Just think about it. Just think if he was a egotistical asshole like the rest of these 4 other people that we mentioned, he would be more on the highlights and interviews. Have you seen the Kawhi Leonard interview this year?
No.
Have you?
Mm-mm.
And I watch ESPN every day. I haven't seen one interview, and this dude was second in the MVP vote. Nobody talks about that. He deserves the award.
But it goes back like what you're saying. Have we seen anybody win MVP with the stacks of 26, 6, and 3?
Yes.
Who?
We've seen that. We probably have to look, but you got to look at his position too, right? KD averaged 30, probably 6 and 4 when he won MVP.
That's 5 more points. That's
Who
a lot
you
of
got
points.
to win the MVP?
So I think who will win the award? I think James Harden will win. That was my next thing. Thanks for that, Weezy. I just think that James Harden deserves it, coming from an 8 seed to a 3 seed. He's getting more people around him better. I don't think there should be a co-MVP. My MVP, first off, Russell Westbrook's not going to win 50 games. That should be the threshold for winning MVP. They're not going to win 50 games. It's impossible. They're going to be a 6 seed. The last time somebody won the MVP at 6 seed was when Moses Malone, 1982.
Did they ever triple-double?
No, he did not. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a 6 seed.
That's why who I think will win is James Harden. Because his stats.
So basically, you said
3 seed.
Weezy said Russell Westbrook should, deserve, and will win MVP.
No, his should.
Okay.
His should.
Who's gonna?
His should.
His deserves was James Harden.
Yeah.
So who will win, Weezy?
Russell Westbrook.
So you 2-1.
Yeah, no, for sure. But y'all let us know, man.
We feel.
He's just doing the same. He's doing the same thing that Steph did. It's just
You're a goddamn lie.
It's a
You're
remarkable
damn.
year.
My bad, but you're a damn lie.
It's
Kid for the show.
No, and I get that, but you're a damn lie.
He's doing a
This
remarkable year.
man shot. He went 40, 50, 90.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook ain't 40, 50, 90, nothing.
He's doing something we've never seen.
And I get that. Steph did that too. He made the most 3-point.
He's just an arrogant dude that makes it hard not to like.
He's not helping his teams. Nobody on the team got better this year.
He got better.
You see the improvement of Eric Gordon? You
lost
see the
him.
improvement?
They lost
You see
him.
Ryan Anderson out here
They
playing?
lost one of the best players in the world, and they're still making the playoffs.
You know, single-handedly by himself. You know,
Single-handedly by
and I
himself.
get that, right? You know, if he actually let people get better and get off, they would at least. I promise you, if he spread the ball around a little bit more, I think they would be a 4th or a 5th seed. I promise you. I think so. I think so. I really do think so.
No, you don't.
I really do think
you
so.
don't think that.
I really do.
It's hard for you to think that because you don't like the guy. You don't think that.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like him.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm just telling you. No, I'm telling you. I don't like Dwayne Wade.
Because I don't like some people.
I don't like Dwayne Wade.
You don't like
I don't like LeBron James fans. I like actually LeBron James, and it's a bunch of people I don't like. I don't have a problem with Westbrook. I'm telling you, Russell Westbrook, the numbers. They're just looking at numbers.
We could be so Russell. So
I don't like Damian Lillard. You see what I'm saying?
You don't like none of them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Why y'all? Yeah, you didn't like Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard is super overrated.
All right,
sure.
so
Yeah.
tell a friend
Yeah, to tell a friend.
about Full Sport Press.
Most definitely, man.
Rate.
Yeah, subscribe.
Like.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man, that comments
Most
and,
definitely.
you know, says
Shout out to
everything.
for the Russell right now.
Oh,
Russell made it.
nobody watches that, Weezy.
Russell made it.
Shout out
This
to
is the last-
Kyle.
Yeah.
the last-
Shout out to guys. Shout out to Big Jeff.
Yeah.
This is the
My
last
dog.
match ever for
That's it.
Undertaker.
Only 2 people don't know. Big Jeff. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, Big Jeff. I know you listening, Big Dog. Listen, we both giving a speech for the FSP bracket challenge. You're damn like me and Big. Shout out to me and Big Jeff. We finna get that.
It's
You
like
ain't gotta worry about that, Jeff.
No,
You
for
win,
sure.
voting.
You
And
speeching by yourself.
if you win, if your name's number 1, Jeff, you get a speech.
Nah,
He
it's
won't
not.
speech.
No speech.
I'm getting a speech.
We'll holler at y'all.
Tell
Man,
somebody
y'all
you
stay
love him this
easy,
week,
man.
man.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.